The first thing the reborn woman did was to make the amnesiac emperor sign an indenture contract. As the emperor was wandering among commoners after losing his memory, she saw this as the perfect chance for revenge. In her previous life, both she and her elder sister had married the fifth prince. Desiring to monopolize the prince, the sister framed her for massacring innocents and then forged an imperial edict to have her killed. When the emperor, who was on the battlefield, learned of the news, he rushed back to save her immediately. Tragically, she misunderstood his intent and believed he had ordered her execution, leaving her no choice but to drink poison. During the emperor's years in exile, she often bullied him, unaware that he had secretly loved her all along. Convinced he had betrayed her, she held onto her grudge until the moment he arrived, finding her on the verge of death. She died in his arms, only to be reborn moments later, back to a time before her marriage. Realizing the emperor was still living as a commoner, she vowed to avenge the poisoning. Hurrying out of her carriage to find him, she was stopped by her maid, who reminded her that the imperial noble consort awaited to discuss her wedding arrangements. Just then, a young beggar deliberately bumped into her and stole her purse, only to be caught red-handed by her and the maid. Forced to return the purse, the beggar awaited punishment. As she raised her hand to whip him, a man intervened and stopped her. The woman found the voice very familiar, while the man was still pleading for the little beggar. The woman said, "If you think he's pitiful, then pay the compensation for him." But the man didn't have that much money on him. The money he had left was meant to buy medicine for his aunt. The woman recalled that in her past life, it was at this moment that the first prince entered the city to buy medicine, met the general, and thus regained his memories. The woman would never let things go as he wished. Then, unwilling to continue entangling with him, she turned around and left. After she and her maid got into the carriage, unexpectedly, a token fell to the ground, which was just picked up by the man. Little did she know that this man was precisely the first prince who was living in exile.